100 days of Minecraft hardcore, but in a mushroom biome world. So there's a lot of 100-day videos out there, but no one has done this yet. So I thought, why don't I do it? I've always been into mushroom biomes. There's no biome as weird as this in Minecraft. Unlike a normal world, mushroom biomes don't have many things, like trees and villages, which means I have to adapt. Do I have what it takes to survive 100 days? Well, here's how it went down. If you guys do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. You won't regret it. Also, might as well click the like button. It really helps me out, and you get new videos every week. Day 1 to 2, I'm finally in the mushroom world, and just looking at it, I know this is going to be hard. I started the day with just getting some food and getting some resources because I have no wood yet, so I need to go find a mine shaft, and that's what I decided to do. I decided to go and risk it in a cave. There should be a mine shaft, hopefully. Fortunately, it did actually have a mine shaft. I was looking for a while, but I did find one, so that was a relief. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. I decided though, I really need to get some wood, so that's what I ended up doing for a little while. But while I was doing that, I found a chest, and it's kind of funny. I actually got iron ore before a crafting table, so I got some ores and decided to fight some cave spiders. And honestly, if you like cave spiders, you're a little bit weird. Once I absolutely destroyed that spider though, I smelted my iron and decided to get some better tools because like I'm a little bit lazy, so I need an iron axe. I also found another minecart with a chest. I decided to go strip mining and I actually found diamonds. It was an AP, so I'm basically rich now, and with those diamonds I just decided to make a diamond pickaxe so I can get some obsidian. I also made a diamond axe because like I'm lazy, guys, come on, I need that wood. But after being in the mine shaft for 2 days, I decided to go back up to land. Day 3 to 4 I went exploring so I can find somewhere to make my house. I did, thankfully, and I decided to make a lake house. I basically spent most of my time trying to make a design because like I only had cobblestone and barely any wood. I'm not wasting all this wood in this place, but that's kind of what I spent. Also wanted to make like a little Six Flags roller coaster, so that's what I ended up doing, you know. Add some rails, just make it look nice, because I'm lazy, okay, which I also decided to add some redstone, even though like I'm really bad at redstone, but I eventually did get it working, and you know, it makes me even be more lazy. From all the spiders I killed, I got some web and made a bed. I'm a rapper now. Day 5 I actually got iron armor and gold boots for the Nether. Otherwise than that, I just collected some sand so I can make some windows, otherwise I'm not having these cobblestone walls. But that's really all I did. I was just speedrunning windows, waiting for all of them to smelt. I don't know why I did it this way. I could have done so much other things, but you know, why not, I guess. That's just what I would do. Day 6 to 10, I went to the Nether, and you may be wondering, I've gone to the Nether pretty early, but I really need to go there. This will be the easiest way to get levels and the easiest way to get more wood. Spent this time though just getting some levels, but my main priority was to get materials, so that's kind of what I did for most of this, because I'm not having an ugly cobblestone base, no. Day 11, I was looking on Google Images to make a building. I'm actually so uncreative. On day 12, I decided first to work on my nether portal because detailing a nether portal well looks so nice. So basically not here, but I decided to go get some dirt and make a little platform that actually connects to the main thing. And for detail, I just added some crimson slabs. You know, you gotta have that little detail to spice it up, but that's kind of what I just did that there. Okay, day 13 to 15 wasn't just me placing slabs, okay? I started working on my house. That's what I spent most of those days doing, and trust me, you will like it. The outcome was so nice. Day 16 to 17, I just continued doing the inside of the house, basically just working on the interior for the main floor. I wasn't really sure how much floors I was going to do, or if I was going to do even any more floors, but I just stayed with this. But it was really annoying. I wanted to do this pattern, and I screwed it up many times. Like, what is this? I think I made Megamind. But while I'm building this, why don't you check out the Discord server? It'll be in the comments, and you can even talk to me or others. Day 18, I kind of went AFK. Day 19 to 21, I found a dungeon which was actually really good when I was mining for diamonds. It was funny, all these zombies just jumped me like it was London. I'm just like, no, get away from me. I went to go check the loot though, and in one of the chests it had efficiency 4 enchantment book. After that though, I just continued my mining and got some iron ore. It took a while for me to find some diamonds, but I eventually did do it. See, look at them shiny boys in the corner. So I just grabbed those, and I didn't really do anything with them actually. I just kind of collected them so I don't have to worry about them later. I had so much iron, and instead of making a blast furnace, I decided during that time I'm going to work on the house even more. So cue the montage for day 22 to 24. After all of that, I finished a right or left side. Honestly, I don't know. That's so bad. Nah, can I cut that out? On day 25, after all that iron was smelted, I got an anvil. Hell yeah. Also added some cobblestone. After that though, I decided to repair my diamond pickaxe, and that was because I was about to put efficiency 4 on it. I literally am speed now, so I guess I have to name it Super Fast Boy. Day 26 to 27, I just continue working on the house. And you may be like, why are you working on Shut up! That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, okay? It's looking beautiful. That's the only important thing. But that's kind of just what I did those days, and all it really needs now is some torches. Day 28, I really wanted to get a pet cow, so I needed a wandering traveler. Luckily there was one near me, and I needed to kill it. I mean, I would never do such a thing to a wandering traveler, like, you know, they have such good trades. It just disappeared, but you know, I don't know how that happened. I think it's just like a glitch or something. Day 29, I spent most of the day searching for cow names, and I named it Big Bertha. Yes, Big Bertha. Anyway, I found a cow, and I went to go grab it with a sled, and I just basically dragged it back. I kind of became like a kidnapper, but that's not relevant. Anyway, once I got there, the cow was actually just too fat to go through the door, so I had to get this fat shit. I didn't say a naughty word, YouTube, please don't demonetize the video. I would never do such. Day 30 to 36 was finally the time I'm going to the Nether fortress, but I forgot I hit some piglins, so I may have had to go back into the portal. Also had to collect all that wood, you know, got to get rich. I also spent some of the time just grabbing some resources on the way to the Nether fortress. And when I did find it, I just focused on getting some blaze, because I really just want to get these done with. I honestly hate them. You know, I just gotta kill these blaze. I don't know, I just hate them so much. You know, subscribe if you hate blaze. Honestly, please. Please tell me you hate blaze. One thing I didn't realize though is I was really unprepared to fight them. I nearly died here, and once that happened, I just stopped. I maybe killed a few more, but I realized I need to go. I only had a few rotten flesh left, and that was my only food. I had to get back, but I had to do it in a safe way without taking any damage. I was so lucky though. I found the ruined portal while I was getting more material, and this, I don't know, this was just crazy. I thought I'd have to risk my life to get a piglin so I can possibly trade obsidian with them. But what's even more lucky is there's a full portal. In the chest there was 2 obsidian pieces, and I just was shocked at this moment. I was so relieved. Unfortunately though, this place where I went was so far away. It was about 4,000 blocks from my place, so I had to go kill some animals and get my health back. This took a little while, but it was so worth it, so I can actually survive, because I am not restarting. No, I am not. After killing tons of cows, it was getting close to day 37, so when that happened, I went back in. Day 37, I spent a solid like 20 minutes trying to get back to my base. I was actually scared here. I thought the piglin were going to attack me, but thankfully I made those gold boots. But here's basically a shortened version of me getting back to my Nether portal. When I found it, oh my god, it was crazy. I was actually so, like, you can see me shaking. Well, not even shaking, just excited. I was so relieved. I could actually finally go back and start progressing rather than getting lost in the Nether. It was great to see my base again. Day 38 to 41, I made those diamonds useful and made some armor, but now I'm only half a shiny boy, so I had to go mining. Fortunately though, I found another dungeon while I was mining, which is pretty crazy. It didn't really have too much good in the chest, but it did have one thing I wanted, and that was a music disc. It was honestly sad though. The other chest had a saddle, and I can't even get a horse unless there's a skeleton one. On good news though, I kept mining and I found some diamonds. It was actually a 4-piece. 5-piece actually, but here I just focused on getting ores. I honestly had so much iron, but I decided to get even more. You know, there's no problem in getting more. And otherwise than that, I just use a technique to mine diamonds, and this is what I used. I don't even know what it's called, but it was so effective. I got so many from this, and that's really what I did for most of those days. Like, look how much diamonds I'm finding, and look at them shining diamonds. I kept strip mining though, and I weirdly found a mine shaft, which is actually good so I can get some normal oak planks. But there's more cave spiders, and oh my god. After leaving the mine shaft though, I went mining and found even more diamonds, and once I did that, I ended up leaving with 16 diamonds. Finally, I can be a full shiny boy. Day 42, I made some diamond tools, including a diamond shovel. The thing that was unfortunate about this though, is I can't enchant them until I go to the stronghold, so I guess that will have to wait. I decided to grab some dirt though and start working on a little farm. I'm not sure if I use it or not, but I kinda did it for display. This also scared me. It sucks though because I can't grab any wheat or seeds, so this is going to be really hard to do, but I'll probably still continue to live on some meat. I also thought it would be really funny to get a jukebox and put it next to Big Bertha, you know? What are you going to do about it? Run away? And well, I tortured Big Bertha. Let's continue working on my house. And that's what I did. I just really decided to add some torches to it and some lanterns, you know. The house is actually looking really nice so far and might be close to being finished. Day 43 to day 45, I spent that time getting gold because I need to get some Isaac Ender. And since there's no mobs, I have to do it by trading with piglins. This is honestly frustrating because this took so long. Like, really long. I was honestly just sitting there hoping to give me ender pearls. Luckily, I did get a lot of ender pearls, and I got 2 stacks of ender pearls in a row. I don't know what the chances of it is that, but I know it's really low. Day 46 till 58 was me getting prepared and ready to fight the ender dragon. I decided the quickest way to do this was to do Nether fast travel. So I got some ender pearls and kept going that way until I felt close to the stronghold. When I think I was close to it, I decided to make a Nether portal and went through. I was actually pretty close. I was around 300 blocks off and I spawned in a ravine, which is perfectly fine. I kept following my eyes of ender though and found a ruined portal there. I also decided, since there were phantoms, to go kill them, because if they give me a drop, I can use that to repair my elytra. Unfortunately, I didn't get one though, so it was a waste of time. I found out where the stronghold actually was and decided to mine down, and yes, I forgot my shovel. Good job. Once I actually got into the stronghold, I wasn't in a rush to go fight the ender dragon, so I just kind of cruised and explored. I did find a library, and this is where I can finally enchant and get paper and books, so that's what I spent most of the time doing, by getting bookshelves. Also, I found some really good enchantment books, so I'm definitely going to use those for my anvil. After that, I went down and popped a little 360, why not? But funny enough, that's where the end room was. And once I was there, I placed all my eyes at ender, and fortunately I did have enough. Here's where we finally killed the ender dragon and got a lot of XP. This is actually going to be so good since we can enchant now. Right after that though, I think I did one of the dumbest things I've done in Minecraft. I decided to use a strategy for killing endermen, but I accidentally screwed it up. I didn't make it big enough. And this is where I nearly died. My heart was racing. I had like 6 endermen chasing me. And I just was worried. But I thought of a way to save myself. If I run over and place a triple layer cobblestone and run back, I can actually survive. Honestly, I thought I was doomed. I thought I lost all this progress, but I actually didn't. I survived. I was so relieved. This is probably the closest I've ever been to death, so I was so happy that I survived. Since I'm already in the end though, I might as well go grab a elytra, so I decided to go to the end cities. I thought a really helpful thing to grab is chorus berries, because if I'm at the top of an end city, I can eat one and get to the bottom. While I was getting some blocks though, I found an end city. Unfortunately, it wasn't a big one, but it can do for now. I just wanted to go grab some loot and see what I got from it. I decided the route I'm taking though to get up here is just by going with the outside of the blocks I gathered, because I swear every time I go inside I just risk myself and nearly die. Ironic enough though, I decided to go up the sideway and I actually nearly die. I have no idea how this happened, but I'm so lucky I caught myself. But it was fine because I survived and I went up to the top of the end city. And what was in the chest were actually pretty good. It had sharpness 3, unbreaking 3, and a knockback 1 sword. The diamond helmet wasn't that good, but I grabbed it anyway. Once I got all the loot I needed, I took a chorus fruit and went to the bottom. Once I kept traveling though, I found one of the biggest end cities I've seen in a long time. This one had a pirate ship and over 4 rooms. Immediately as I saw it, that's where I knew I was going to get my elytra. Firstly though, I decided to go kill some shulkers, because this will be really helpful when I want to make a shulker box later in the game. Unfortunately, I'm not the best though at hitting those floating things, but I still decided to go inside, even though I lost a lot of health getting to the top. But it was fine, because I found one of the good shulker rooms with tons of loot. I also had to deal with these flying things, which are kind of cool, but I also hate them. From the chest though, I just got some average loot. I got some diamond boots with blast protection 4. After that though, I took a chorus berry. Even though I have to get back to the top, I needed a heal. I went back up though and continued looting. I did find another room with 2 chests, but I was being chased a lot by those flying things, so I tried to barricade myself. which did eventually work, and the loot that I got from it was some diamond boots with protection free, and the other chest that I accidentally covered was also more diamond boots. So I decided to keep both of them. There was also another end room near me, so I just decided to end the pill there, and I grabbed the diamonds and some of the loot there because I need to get out, otherwise I will die. So I just took another chorus berry and got to the bottom. After many ender pill fails, I did eventually make it to the ship. I took a potion of healing and fought the last shulker so I could finally get the elytra. I checked the chest first, and it had a diamond chest plate and a few diamond leggings. I decided to take one, but that's not what we're here for. We finally got the elytra, so now we can glide back and get back to our base. And that's exactly what we did. It did take us a while to find one with a ship, but it was worth it. Now we can continue with our Minecraft world and hopefully fight the Wither on day 100. Day 67, I spent some time grabbing some obsidian so I can make an enchantment table. I decided to place it in the main area of the house for now, but I'll probably make a room soon. Also decided to repair some of my loot. Since we just fought the ender dragon, it will need some repairing. Day 68 till 71 is when I decided to work on the enchantment room. I decided to do it now and actually replace the original building of our base with it. This meant though that we have to move all our furniture and our chest, so I had to unorganize them and just put them in here for now. But I think it actually looks nice here. I decided to go with some warp slabs and the size of the roof just because I didn't have too much material, and it also ended up looking really nice matching the cobblestone. I also decided to use nether bricks from the fortress, but that doesn't matter now because on day 72 is when we try to get a silk touch pickaxe. I really wanted to get a silk touch pickaxe because I think we can make some really nice mushroom houses. It's kind of annoying though. I have all these wooden shovels with efficiency 1, but it doesn't really matter because overall we got our silk touch pickaxe. I decided to mine one of the red mushrooms because the other mushrooms don't look too nice, and I wanted to make a little house for a little mushroom village. I don't know if I can complete that village, but make sure to comment for 200 days so I can. Day 73 to 78 was finally finishing the house and also abusing my cow. I was trying to calculate how much blocks to go on the opposite side. Decided to do matching designs so it's corresponding. I also added some crimson slabs around it because it added a little nice touch to it. I decided to start working on the roof. I was on the verge of finishing this house. The phantoms were getting annoying though. But after I did these lanterns, it was finally done. Look how nice it looks in the distance. Anyway, from day 79 to 81, I enchanted my diamond chestplate. I also spent way too much time trying to make a banner design. I really wanted to make something to go with the armor, and I just spent so long doing it. But overall, I was really happy, and I put it on my shield. It looked really cool overall, and it really matched enchanted armor. Look at that. I also did end up making that shulker box from the end. These days, I started working on my mushroom village. I spent a lot of time trying to make a nice design, and I didn't really know how to do it. I wasn't really the best at making mushrooms, as you can tell, but I just was messing around with it, seeing what looked nice, what didn't look nice. But with the materials I had, I went with the warped floor instead of the crimson. Also from the gunpowder I got in mine shafts and dungeons, I was able to craft some fireworks. This was the overall design I went with the mushroom house, and it looked pretty nice. I also decided to give it a little mushroom pathway, and it added an extra detail to it. Day 82 to 86, I decided to do some late raiding and go raid a bastion. I found one pretty quick, and I'm hoping to see if there's any ancient debris in it, so I can start netherite farming. Unfortunately, there wasn't any ancient debris, but I found something even better, pig step. I also did find a large amount of gold blocks, which was so helpful, and I ended up leaving with 12 gold. Hey yo, Big Bertha, what are you doing? Day 87 to 93, I thought it would be smart to go get gunpowder from piglins, but then I realized I didn't have any. I also went to go find somewhere to strip mine, and that was not the spot. While I was making a strip mine down, I found 2 blocks of ancient debris, which I don't know why is some of the luckiest things that's happened to me. I've been really lucky this playthrough, and I'm really surprised. Since I didn't have any TNT, I thought of a strategy, and that's strip mine and then break around. It actually did work really well. I did separate layers and found so much ancient debris. I found over 10 pieces in the first 30 minutes. If I ever need to go get some more ancient debris in a different playthrough, I'm definitely using the strat if I run out of TNT. I was considering going back since my pickaxe was low, but I decided to keep going because then I can repair it and get a Netherite pickaxe as well as a sword. I did end up leaving my strip mine and I actually got stuck. I mined so much I lost track of where I was going. I did find my way back though, and once I got to the overworld, I started smelting those ancient debris as quick as I can. Once it was smelted, I realized I had 6 pieces of Netherite. This means I could get Netherite tools and armor. I'm finally covered in ancient debris. Day 94 to 98 was me grinding wither skulls. I really needed to get these and this would take a while. And it did, but I finally got enough. Day 99 to day 100. This was me getting prepared for the final battle. I also made another mushroom house while I was at it, but I went to the piglin to go get some more arrows and killed some more mushroom so I can get tons of food. After that, I was finally ready. I was ready to take on the wither. Just like that, we killed the wither and got the Nether star. This means we can create a beacon on day 100. I want to do this before the day ends, so that's what I did. I decided to mine down and place the beacon on the bashing gold. This is where it all started, and now the beacon's here in the lake. From day 1 to day 100, we've made so much progress in the mushroom field only world. If you'd like to see 200 days of the series, make sure to like and subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed.